Hello friends, this is Holmes, a first-time farmer over 50. Welcome to the homestead. So today was a long day, but got a lot accomplished. So you can see our timeless fence posts here in the Northeast Pasture. And these two that we just passed, those were just put in fresh today. That one had to be reset from yesterday. And we had a couple of them, actually several of them, that gave us some issues. We just kind of had to move them around a little bit, side to side, front to back kind of a thing, to avoid roots or rocks or whatever the case might be. But they are all in place now and all looking good. So we've got a few hundred more feet to do here across the road, and now that may not seem like we did a lot today, even though we had to reset most of those. And I would kind of agree with you. We're going to keep on walking, and we're going to see some other stuff that we did today. Now these posts that you see down through here, right next to my chair, I was camped out underneath this cedar tree all day today. Well, I shouldn't say all day today. Whenever I needed a break, because it was hot, and this cedar tree afforded me quite a bit of shade, so that was much needed. So these posts down through here we put in yesterday. This second, not this post, but the second one here, it was kind of out of kilter. So that was pulled out and reset. So it's in much better shape. Yeah, before coming to the farm today, I stopped off and picked up a T-post puller, because I definitely needed that. So that has been acquired and was used extensively today. And then now we're on the south side of the Northeast Pasture. And we're going to take a walk through here. Now this is just a temporary fence line. This is just so we can start using the Northeast Pasture as soon as possible. So the fence posts are not perfectly aligned, any stretch of the imagination. It was not my intent to do that. It was just basically get them in the ground so that we can run wire through them and get this 1.5 acres fenced in so we can start running something on here. Maybe some sheep. Haven't run into any dairy cows lately, so that's probably not an option. So we'll just keep looking, and sheep will be our primary target if necessary. So for a total of 16 posts down below, and with the ones that we reset today, got in about 20. So I was very pleased with all of that. But it was a long day, very hot day, up in the 90s supposedly. I didn't even check to see what the temperature actually was. No sense in making myself any more miserable than I was, so didn't bother. But, you know, we're walking right here along the bottom of the Northeast Pasture. And you can see the forest primeval over here. And then this is the center of Sector E, right there. We're going to make a Sector E video sometime in the near future so you can see what this all looks like. I'll be excited to have a video that includes at least some fence posts, hopefully some actual fence. But again, we'll get to that eventually. Oh, one other thing. Looking up the hill through here, right up through there used to be the old wiffle ball field that I put in back in 1990. So that was 36 years ago. And today I removed the last remaining outfield fence posts. So with my fence post puller, got all those out of there, and we're going to reuse those for our training pen. So we'll learn, so that the whatever animals we get will learn not to mess with the electric fence. So here's a few posts and flags that we did not use today. And this is the last one, and we're getting very close to the end of the property. Look, you can see how much this has grown back if you were watching the videos from back in January, February, and March when I came through and cleared all of this. Everything was weed whipped. Excess trees were cut down, and it looked a whole lot different than it does now. So everything has grown up. All these autumn olives, you know, those things just grow like crazy. So we definitely need some animals on the land to help us keep these things controlled. And then this is looking back on the fence line on the south side of the Northeast Pasture. So, busy day, got a lot accomplished. And we certainly appreciate you watching. Please hit like and subscribe and ring that bell. And we look forward to seeing you again in the future. But if not, we will see you in the pasture.